I see fields of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
In January of 2012, something wonderful and amazing happened. This documentary has nothing to do with that wonderful and amazing thing. Instead, it follows a man with a hat and a dream about a hat as he talks to some people and introduces them to the wonderful world of capitalism.
Okay, what do you feel is wrong with the world today?
What's wrong with the world?
Capitalism.
Start with the world.
Capitalism is what's wrong with the world.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Okay, well you can agree then, because, I don't know, it's a corrupting influence on the world. It's not actually helping anything. It's just making a select few rich and enforcing poverty on the rest of the world. It's a very structured system designed to conglomerate wealth amongst a select few.
What's wrong with the world today? I think there's too much of the. Can we swear?
Yes.
Okay, I think there's
Go ahead.
too much of the fuck everybody else, my shit's more important attitude. There's definitely a lot more of the me first, give me mine sort of thing, and it needs to be more of a it sounds so hippie, world peace, but that's what it needs to be. Everybody needs to be cool with everybody else.
In all honesty, what I think is wrong with the world today is education. I honestly believe that we're just mining people to be stupider and stupider, and that allows them to fall victim to religions, it allows them to fall victim to capitalism, it allows them to fall victim to just about every moronic, asinine thing that, I don't want to say like mainstream media, but that is purveyed by people who have the ability to purvey these stupid-ass ideas. And I think it needs to change, in all honesty.
Okay, what annoys you the most about your life?
Lack of monetary funds.
I don't know, it's kind of the same thing for me. It's like, I spent 4 years in school, and what was the point? I'm working at a retail job making $1 over minimum wage right now. I spent 4 years of my life attaining a degree that I got to use for 6 months and realized, oh shit, a social science degree doesn't do me jack shit. Congrats.
You got 6 months.
At least you got a degree.
Yeah.
I got my teaching degree to load trucks for idiots.
Yeah, exactly. And they won't promote you because you've got a degree.
Exactly.
And I'm wondering if I'm going to fit the same ceiling in the retail setting that I'm in because, oh, she's got a degree, she could leave.
No, the thing that pisses me off the most in my life today, in all honesty, is the overwhelming sense of entitlement that everyone has. Like, everyone honestly believes that they deserve everything, but nobody actually wants to work for it anymore. But we all just want it, like, handed to us on a silver platter. And it's what propagates this whole social support mechanism of the government, like the welfare. I understand some people need welfare. I really do. And I've met some people who really need welfare, and they've used welfare, and they got the fuck off welfare when they didn't need it anymore. And I've met some people who just abuse the shit out of that system.
90% of my customers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you go about changing it?
Alright, anyway, complete societal structural overhaul is what I would want.
Nope. it's about communication. It's about dialogue, like what we're doing right now. You know, you brought up a good point with the whole networking thing. You know, that sort of thing. People need to talk more, whether it be about ideas that they have, whether it be about, you know, how their day was at work, whether it, you know, it be about the way that their children are being brought up, and, you know, school system, whatever. People just need to talk.
How would I change the world today? You know what? I'm not as unrealistic as I seem. I think to change the world today, I start by changing me, and then I try and change other people around me by example. It's that whole lead by example bullshit that never actually works. But if I can make my life happier in a way that can then help make other people's lives happier, and then we can all mold everything around us by subtle changes in our own behaviors, that's the only way anything is actually going to succeed. This forced supposition, this idea that I could become president and I could make everything different, is bullshit, because no one's ever going to take something that's force-fed them. Hello, I'm Cynical Abe, founder of the Fapalist Party and overall creator of the new Fapitalism. Fapitalism is a political, social, and economic movement geared towards the betterment of mankind, starting at home and expanding thereout on a person-by-person basis. The social aspects of Fapitalism focus on benefits towards all humanity, not just one person in general, as well as somewhat selfless dedication to the betterment of everyone, as opposed to just the betterment of special interests. Fapitalism takes its social aspects and applies them into its business practices. In a Fapitalist business, the CEOs, the janitors, the labor workers all make the same wages, because really everyone is in a business for the betterment of the business. Fapitalist business practices are taken into government body as well. A Fapitalist approach to politics, everyone has a voice. It's a true democracy. It's not an electoral college. It's not a two-party system. It's not a representative basis that divides itself purely on money and political agenda. In the Fapitalist political party, you have a say simply by being elected in your local level. And you have an expectation of being present and open in your local politics, because as much as getting president elected matters on the grand scale, all of the real politics happen close to home, and the vast majority of people don't even care. I know the last time I was at a town hall meeting was forever or never, depending on how you look at it. When was the last time you were at a town hall meeting? Kind of funny to think that at these town hall meetings they're passing the laws that affect our small communities, laws based on rulings that will eventually affect cities, will eventually affect counties, will eventually affect states, will eventually affect the federal government. In Fapitalism, we try and take all of this depressing ideological, societal, political, and economical gibberish and smash it into a comedic package. We like to think of ourselves as the hands-on party. You can't beat us because we beat ourselves. Rubbing out the issues since 2012. And any other sort of masturbation-based joke you can think of. But really, what it comes down to, we all just have an appreciation for humor and an open desire to make the world a better place, not just for ourselves, but for all of those around us. Realistically, the Fapitalist movement takes place in the heart, in the head, in the hands. Kind of like 4-H, and with a little bit less health, because let's face it, the vast majority of us are overweight, tired, overworked, overstressed. If you would like to learn more about the Fapalist Party, feel free to follow us on Facebook, or hunt down some random guy wearing a big funny hat, wielding an Amish beard. Thank you.
Life starts when you leave your comfort zone. I think that's what we need to be able to convey to people, is that life starts when you leave your comfort zone.
Bye.